Welcome back. It's time for Sunday Brunch, and today we are previewing the Weekend Backpacks event, End Zone Eats, and WBAL TV-11 is a proud sponsor of that event. Joining us this morning is event chairperson Cindy Saval, and we have Kaja both. Thank you for joining us from Jimmy Seafood.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us, Jen.
You are so welcome. First of all, this is a feast, and you've brought some menu items that will actually be on the menu for the event, but also some of your seasonal items.
So for the event, we're going to be featuring our crab pretzel right here.
Okay, that's right, this bad boy. Okay, that is stuffed to the gill, I can tell.
It is. It's delicious. We actually have it available in retail as well, so you can pick it up at your local grocery store.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. And then what else are you serving that night?
We have our crab cake egg rolls, which are right up here.
Okay, these are a crowd favorite.
They are. They're huge. So that is our crab cake. We mix it up with cream cheese, spices, wrap it up in an egg roll wrapper, fry it. It's delicious.
So those two menu items, anything else that you're bringing to the event, or that's it?
Just those two for that event.
Those two. All right, we're going to talk about some of your other menu items in just a moment, but first, this event is huge. Talk about it.
It is. So Weekend Backpacks is a nonprofit organization, and we help combat food insecurity amongst school children. Every week, school kids can have subsidized lunches, breakfast at school, but once the weekend comes, they don't have that. We pack close to 2,000 bags every single week, and they're delivered to 50 schools around the Baltimore City area. Kids bring the bags home so they can have food with their families over the weekend and then come back to school on Monday morning ready and nourished, ready to learn.
This is an incredible program. You said you started it 11 years ago?
11 years ago. Sandy Nagel's our founder, and she saw that gap in between when kids have food and when they don't.
Yeah.
She started with about 15 bags, and now we're up to 2,000. And we have one major fundraiser every year, and May 4th is this year's, and that's the End Zone Eats.
All right, talk about this event. This is huge. You're going to have Ravens legends there?
We are. So we're honoring the Ravens Foundation, who are a partner of Weekend Backpacks and have been a partner of ours for years. And since it coincides with the 30th anniversary of the Baltimore Ravens, we figured we'd have a great big tailgate party and celebrate both.
A bunch of local restaurants, including Jimmy's.
Yes, yeah. Jimmy's Seafood is one of our 12 restaurants and caterers that are joining us that day. Poe will be there, and the Ravens cheerleaders will be there, and we're welcoming Baltimore legends, Baltimore Super Bowl legends, Femi Ayanbadejo and Cadre Ismail are going to be there as well.
How does this work when you go to this event? Do you sort of get to sample everything?
Yeah,
Is there a program?
Exactly. There is a small program just to, further detail what we do as an organization, but mostly it's a big tailgate party where guests can come and sample the foods from the 12 different restaurants. The community just kind of comes together to celebrate our community and the Ravens and the foundation that have been such great partners of ours. It's only 2 hours on a Monday night, so it's an easy way to spend a Monday evening.
Yeah, you're not taking up anyone's whole night, and you're not impacting a big weekend. We want to talk about more about Weekend Backpacks in just a minute, but first, we need to talk about what's over here. Kaja, explain. Let's start with the meats.
Okay, so here we have our Old Bay garlic butter aged steak. It is new on our seasonal menu. So what we do is we age the ribeye in Old Bay garlic butter for 30 days, which creates a really rich, flavorful texture, really buttery.
How do you do that? Do you have your own freezer for that, where you're or do you put it in a barrel? Like how does aging meats work?
We just submerge it in the butter, wait 30 days, as far as I know. The logistics end.
Wow,
but
that's incredible.
It's incredible. I can confirm. I've tried that one.
And so tender. And then what is this?
So this is our crab fried rice. It is also on the seasonal menu. You have shrimp, scallops, and then just kind of make a fried rice out of it, crab meat in there, and then we have a fun crab shell on top just because it's appealing.
Is that
fun
an
to look
actual
at.
portion size?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You will
Can
not
people
leave hungry.
actually eat? Yeah, no,
You'd
you will
be
not.
surprised.
You have to wear sweatpants when you come so that you can expand, right? All right, what's in front there?
So here, another seasonal item. It is our crispy ahi tuna fried rice. So it's crispy rice on the bottom. You have ahi tuna, avocado, jalapeno, a little bit of fried onions on top. It is delicious.
Oh man, I love the flavor profile on that. It has to be absolutely incredible.
Yeah, the crunch from the fried rice and then the kind of like soft ahi tuna, it's perfect.
There are a lot of oyster festivals going on right now, and you guys do oysters too.
Yeah, we do. So we have some oysters here. These are local oysters, and then we have our local clams. We actually have two of our own brands of oysters, I guess you call it. We have the Jimmy's Bayside Bays and the Seaside Reserves. So you can get those at the restaurant as well. They're delicious.
Do you do fried oysters for those who don't like them like this?
We do.
Okay, good.
We do it all, as you can see here.
That's good to know. A lot of folks don't know. You guys are in local retail stores.
We are. I think we're up to 600 grocery stores at this point. We have a bunch of different offerings. We have our cream of crab soup, Maryland crab soup I brought today, crab dip. We have a lot of Old Bay partnerships as well, so a lot of collab items with them. You can really just never get enough of our retail products. They're amazing.
And you have something new also on your menu that's brand new, these
Brand new.
tacos over here.
Yeah, this dropped on Friday. So this is a sushi taco. We take seaweed, put it in the deep fryer, and then add ahi tuna, salmon, some crab meat. It is
Oh, the
phenomenal.
shell is the seaweed.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a seaweed shell.
And it tastes good.
It tastes delicious.
Okay, I know like seaweed is a thing right now.
Yeah.
Like that's really big. And then
It's
what's back over
incredible.
here?
So that's our drunken crab balls. That is a cream of crab soup base. We have crab balls on top, so you can kind of just dip them in there, and it's delectable.
And you look like this and you eat like this. This is incredible.
The
All
shoot
right,
days are tough.
back to weekend backpacks. It must be an incredible feat to pack these backpacks, 2,000 every week for these families.
We have a whole herd of very dedicated volunteers that show up at least once and sometimes twice a week, depending on how many bags we have to pack. And then they load up their cars, personal cars, it's all volunteers, load up their cars, and then they drive to their designated schools every single week to deliver these backpacks. Very dedicated bunch of volunteers that we've had for years and years and years. Some of them started with us 11 years ago.
That's pretty incredible. I imagine somebody watching this might be interested in helping with this. If someone wanted to
Sure.
involve themselves, how do they get
Sure,
involved?
and also to get tickets for the event as well. So weekendbackpacks.org is our website, and on there you are welcome to go on there and do the drop down for any volunteer opportunities that you'd like, including driving and or packing, and to also purchase the tickets for the May 4th event, which is from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on May 4th. But weekendbackpacks.org is the website to get the tickets.
What do you try to stuff the backpacks with?
There's always some type of a protein. It has to be shelf-stable food for obvious reasons, but we often pack bread, peanut butter, those kind of staples that we know kids and their families will enjoy, and also food that can remain in their pantry for a while.
Do they just go to elementary schools or do they go to middle schools as well?
Some are actually combination schools, elementary,
Okay.
middle schools, but usually it's the elementary, middle schools, and if there's siblings involved, then they bring home to the entire family.
Are you going to max out on the tickets or do you just keep selling them as people buy them?
There will be a max out. We're not there yet. It's a large facility, Valley Mansion in Cockeysville, so we can add on to more of the ballroom if we need to. But we expect hundreds of people there and just a big community tailgate party to celebrate the foundation and the 30th anniversary of our team.
Listen, with Jimmy's Tailgate and the Ravens Foundation, it all goes hand in hand. But tell me why this is so important for you guys to be involved in this really incredible program.
We love giving back to the community in any way that we can. And this year, so we participated, I think, the past 2 or 3 years.
You have.
It's always been an incredible time. We love going.
It's fun.
But it just makes sense, especially this year, because of the tailgates that we host. So every home Ravens tailgate, or every home Ravens game, we host a tailgate for about 2 to 3 hours beforehand. They're massive. We get big acts.
That's so great. And listen, I just found out Pete Gilbert's hosting this event.
I am so sorry I
it's
forgot to
so-
mention
no,
Pete.
No, no, hey,
Pete
that's what we're
Gilbert
here
is our
for.
MC for the evening, so we're going to have a whole lot of fun with Pete
He's
as well.
A good one. All right, weather word.
Yeah, we get to eat for a good cause. I love that. And rain and gusty winds this morning will clear out this afternoon, and it's even colder tomorrow night.
Sounds good. That's all the time we have for now. Today's show's next.